Hello, welcome to this update for Australia and Oceania. It has been some time since our last one, so let's see. Now is October 2nd, and it's mostly clear across Australia, except for like a storm or two and a few showers in the north. But we have the forecast for some above average temperatures in a few areas, especially in the north, some heat waves, and the south still some occasional cold fronts and some rain. So does show here like through the first week of October into the second week still shows like some storms in New Zealand with more rain and snow in a few areas, and there will be some rain across Western Australia because of a disturbance of rain and storms in the Indian Ocean. So does show spots like Saturday the 4th into October 5th, spots Western, Southwestern Australia, a few showers, and also like maybe by the 7th, some rain across South Australia too. So this goes into Victoria, Tasmania by the 8th, and still watching after that. So this will still change a lot because still some time out, but it might be possible because the GFS on Saturday the 4th has already some rain southwestern Australia, and then later Saturday into Sunday some more rain, some showers possible across western like southern Australia Saturday until Monday, and more New Zealand. So we'll keep watching the icon like Friday, a shower or two in the northwest, but like by Saturday, the front across Perth and odd areas in the south, then does show a few showers, the spots to the west and southern Australia Sunday into next Monday. So still watching, but be aware of its potential systems. There's the accumulation, the icon. It does have like it's 14, 10 millimeters across the south, in a little bit more in Tasmania, even to 66 millimeters. But the rest is fairly dry, except for a shower or two in the northwest. The European has more rain across Western Australia, spot like southwest and generally central Western Australia from Saturday and Sunday, those storms, but does have a little bit in the south, especially Tasmania. So the GFS is like southwestern Australia and a tiny bit northern Queensland. So we'll keep watching as well. And like the long range does show a few more fronts in Tasmania, spots southern Australia, maybe more moisture along the tropics, especially the Samoa Islands and those areas further north. So we'll keep watching and be aware. But the main thing happening now, spots Northern Australia, is this heat already present. So already showing like 38 degrees Northern Territory to 39, even close to 41 in those typical areas across Western Australia, northwestern areas. And there's this cold front coming to the southwestern Australia that will uh, bring some cooler temperatures and will press this warm air ahead of it. So it will get hotter ahead of the front. So Friday night does decrease some, but Saturday afternoon across South Australia, close to 40 degrees in a few areas, 39. The heat indices might be locally higher, but in the northwest, some towns to 41, 38. So stay safe across like Queensland, around in the high mid 30s. So be careful Saturday. During the night, still kind of chilly, like 7 degrees in the south, 5 degrees, a few areas. So be aware. And this continues by this October 5th across South Australia, close to 40 degrees because of this cold front. It keeps pressing that hot air. But in the northwest, right to 42 spots northwest Australia. So be aware there because an early summer might be starting for you. So this goes Sunday during the night slightly less, especially along the southwest, some 8 degrees, some areas, and the southeast in the mountains. So be aware, but still next week, like Monday, the 6th, some 43 degrees locally, spots northern Australia, northwest, but might get a small late season cold snap there in the south. It does show some slightly negative temperatures again by October 7th there across New South Wales Victoria possibly, but not. We don't know for sure yet because still a week out, but possible. The GFS is less cold, but still close to negative temperature. So be aware, and then still shows on the 7th, the 8th, still hot across like spots of Queensland, North and South Australia. That front keeps going, and like spots Northwest Australia. So stay safe. This heat and some slight cold as well in some areas, but especially the heat. Be careful and stay safe. So here, like, let's see for New Zealand now because those systems, today is October 2nd, there's already like some storms north of New Zealand, but might bring more rain and storms like throughout Friday. So be careful until Saturday, a few more storms, some snow in the mountains, but especially more showers and storms into New Zealand, late Friday until Sunday. This goes and Monday shows another front in the south across southern New Zealand and some snow there in the mountains too. So stay safe. And then later by October 9th, possibly another one, but still it's still far out. So be aware. But by the 6th Monday, possibly another strong one. So be aware. In terms of rain accumulation, especially on the western slopes, it shows more than 100 millimeters, a few areas in 5 days from the front now and on October 6th. So be careful. The GFS is a similar thing. Long range does show some more, especially next 10 to 11 days, shows even like 300 millimeters next 10 days. So that's a long way out, but just watching those future fronts. So be aware. There's the axis as well. Not sure if it will work fine, but let's see the snow here if it shows something. So here, wait, this is kind of working strange here. So shows like spin in Australia, barely nothing. It's alright, it's too warm, but in New Zealand there will be some of those cold fronts. But mainland Australia, no, but Tasmania still some possible snow, the strongest front that will bring some slightly cold air behind it. So that shows some 8 centimeters next 5 days in Tasmania, and also New Zealand some 36 centimeters, even to 68 in the South Island, especially like 1 centimeter in the north. So be aware, a long range does increase, especially there in the mountains in New Zealand, and does show a tiny bit in Australia, like barely nothing. So be aware in New Zealand, especially the rain and snow and everything. So be careful. Now the access is something similar, especially there in the mountains, New Zealand, like southern Tasmania. But now wind, like there's some gusty winds near the coast across Tasmania and Australia now. This goes especially towards New Zealand, not in the island, but like some gusty winds around Saturday, Sunday. It shows in Tasmania some possible damaging winds by Monday, October 6th, starting Sunday. So be aware, and like that same front on the 6th into New Zealand, the stronger one there until October 7th with some strong winds. So be careful Monday, and still shows some front scraping southern Australia later next week. Some gusty winds in a few areas, southeastern Australia by the 8th especially. So be aware in those areas. We'll keep watching as well. And let's see. So stay safe. Let's just see the rest of Oceania very fast. So shows like nothing too crazy, but especially some rain, a few storms still like northern areas, especially Papua New Guinea, still some showers and a few storms, but the rest is quiet. A few showers, but yeah. So stay safe and be careful.